suffered a break in his non-throwing hand in the first quarter against the Raiders, eventually returned to the game, leading LA to a 31-14 win over Las Vegas. After the game, head coach Jim Harbaugh told reporters Herbert will require surgery to repair the injury. He still could be a go a week from Monday against the Eagles. Staying in the AFC, James Cook wrapped up 177 yards from scrimmage, helping the Bills make easy work for the Steelers 26-7. In Carolina, Bryce Young threw for 206 and 3 scores. Panthers improved to 7-6 after they shocked the Rams 31-28. The Texans are owners of 4 straight wins after they took it to Indy, outlasting the Colts 20-16. The Seahawks improved to 9-3 on the season after they blanked the Vikings 26-0 in Seattle. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Get ready to shop Lowe's Black Friday Doorbuster deals to save $150 on a 30-inch Blackstone griddle, now $299. Plus, choose a Whirlpool top-load washer or Midea top freezer refrigerator for just $398. These limited-time Doorbuster deals go fast, so get holiday ready today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Valid 11/28 through 12/1. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Need to sell your house fast? Whether you're facing foreclosure, stuck with bad tenants, or just ready for a fresh start, House Buyer Network can help. We buy homes as is for cash. No fees, no commissions, no repairs. Get a fair cash offer in just 24 hours and close in as little as 7 days. Call 833-719-5877 now for your free no-obligation offer. That's 833-719-5877. House Buyer Network. Fast cash, no hassle.
Offers are typically below market value in exchange for speed and convenience. Call for details.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. I mentioned it's a Monday, December 1st, 2025. Too quick. Oh, boy. What can I say? Don't forget, Monday Night Football had a big one last night, the Broncos and the Commanders, and it went into overtime. Yeah. And a great game. Got another one tonight, the Giants and the Patriots, and you can tune in. Our coverage starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Monday Night Football on AM 1230 KXO El Centro. Well, let's see. Looking back in history, on this day in 2018, singer, actor Nick Jonas married actress Priyanka Chopra in a 3-day ceremony in India. 3-day ceremony. They held the 3-day ceremony in India because, well, in Hollywood, weddings don't last 3 days. What the heck? In Hollywood, most marriages don't last 3 days. Well, anyway, still going strong. And looking back to 1943, coffee rationing began as part of the war effort. Yeah. Oh, boy. Jared, can you imagine coffee rationing today? Yeah, you'd have a hard time getting the millennials just to switch from venti down to a tall. Coffee ration. It just makes me shake thinking about that. Oh, boy. Anyway, so I'm Carroll in the newsroom. Jared Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
You're all bundled up. What, you think it's cold out there?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Not so bad yet, though, right? In your opinion, I'm sure.
Well, let's put it this way. Saturday afternoon, John Drifley and I are outside on kind of like a terrace area at Southwestern College for the football game, Central Spartans and the Christian Patriots. And we're getting sunburned. The whole time, I'm getting texts from the family group text with all my siblings. They got in my brother's house in Kalamazoo, they got 16 inches of snow in the backyard.
Wow.
So I'm sitting out on the, on this terrace area getting sunburned.
Hey, but can't you get sunburned in snow? I've heard about that it's probably, you can get a mighty sunburn from the snow, right?
You get a glare. Yeah, well, just because it's, if there's snow on the ground, it can still get very sunny, yes, and you can get a burn. So the glare will really get you.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, it reflects back. And, ooh.
Yeah, it's like fishing. Oftentimes it's the glare coming off the water that'll get you more. Anyway, let's see. You had a good, we haven't talked since Thanksgiving. You had a good Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, great Thanksgiving. How about yours? Happy Thanksgiving.
Nice and quiet, and I think for the most part, all of the leftovers are gone.
All right.
Yes. So we can resume normal eating patterns.
Give them all to Julio, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, actor-director Woody Allen is 90 today. Singer Diane Lennon of the Lennon Sisters, 86. Eric Bloom of Blue Oyster Cult, 81. Drummer John Densmore of The Doors, 81. Actor-singer Bette Midler, 80. Gilbert O'Sullivan is alone again, naturally. He's 79. Actor Charlene Tilton, 67. Actor Jeremy Northam, 64. Actor Catherine Lanasa, 59. Actor Nestor Carbonell, 58. Actor Golden Brooks, 55. Comedian Sarah Silverman, 55. Actor David Hornby is 50. Actor Riz Ahmed is 43. Actor Charles Michael Davis, 41. Actor Ashley Monique Clark, 37. Actor Zoe Kravitz, 37. Local birthdays, got them coming up.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Let's say happy birthday, Selena Contreras, Frank Valdez, Melvin Rios, Eligio Sanchez, Dominic Beltran, Gabe Vela, Justin Matus, Edgar Zacharias, Bella Wren, Stetson McCoy, Frank Reyes, Catalina Snyder Baeza, Mayela Cardona, Claudia Ceja, Elizabeth Avina, Frank Valadette, Monica Zaragoza, Roman Valenzuela, Todd Medicinca, Diane Caldwell, and happy anniversary, Olga and Ernest Kyle. Okay, so there's our birthday and an anniversary. Happy anniversary, Olga and Ernie. And yes, I will play your song later in the morning. Okay, are you ready for some news?
News time.
Okay, lots of news, lots of things to catch up on. We're going to start with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Lawmakers want to know more about allegations a second strike was ordered on survivors of a suspected drug boat in the Caribbean. CBS's Olivia Rinaldi.
Now there's an investigation into that on Capitol Hill, a bipartisan investigation. President Trump, however, says he is still expressing confidence in Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
A U.S. appeals court's disqualified President Trump's former personal lawyer, Alina Habba, from serving as U.S. attorney in New Jersey. That sets up a potential showdown in the Supreme Court. It's another day of post-Thanksgiving travel delays, nor'easters in the offing, and the wake of snowstorms in the Midwest. CBS's Chris Van Cleve from the airport in Phoenix.
Besides the weather, JetBlue has been forced to cancel about at least 25 flights today because of an ongoing safety issue with the Airbus A320 family of airplanes.
A total of more than 2,100 flights have been canceled or delayed in the U.S. so far today. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. The mayor of Stockton reacting to the White House response to the mass shooting there Saturday at a children's birthday party. Mayor Christina Fugazi says the Trump administration emailed her a playbook on how cities and mayors should respond to mass shootings.
If I want to be frank, we need more. We need more than just step-by-step instructions on how to deal with a mass shooting. We need those resources in our city to stop it from ever happening.
The victims who were killed ages 8, 9, 14, and 21. San Diego, one of the focuses of the investigation into the shooting of 2 National Guard members in Washington, D.C. The suspected shooter, 29-year-old Ramanulan Lakhanwal, an Afghan national who worked with a CIA-backed military unit during the war in Afghanistan. Sean Van Divers with San Diego-based Afghan evac.
This man acted alone. He is not indicative of the larger Afghan community. He's a deranged man.
Authorities believe Lakhanwal acted alone. Gas prices averaging $4.56 a gallon statewide, down 4 cents from last week. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org. Get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
It's page 1 of the local news. A service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at El Centro Motors.
KXO News. Updated forecast, dry and tranquil. Just stick around. The National Weather Service is forecasting sunny skies and slightly above normal temperatures, at least through Wednesday. That means highs in the mid-70s and overnight lows in the mid to upper 40s. A weak weather system will mostly bypass the valley, but by Wednesday night, temperatures may drop a bit, and there could be a slight chance of showers through Thursday before clearing for the weekend. El Centro Police released details from a Saturday night DUI checkpoint. The checkpoint, part of ECPD's commitment to keeping roads safe, saw 1,093 vehicles drive through the checkpoint. There were 467 officer-driver interactions, and 8 standardized field sobriety tests were administered. 1 alcohol-related DUI arrest was made. 2 citations were issued for an unlicensed driver, and 1 citation issued for no valid driver's license in possession. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Scheduling your automotive service appointment at El Centro Motors just got easier. Visit elcentromotors.net. Follow the prompts, sign in, schedule your service appointment at your selected location. It's easier and faster than ever before. elcentromotors.net. Schedule an appointment at any of the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors Service Department, or one of the mobile service vans that comes to you. elcentromotors.net. Schedule now.
A Brawley juvenile tried to outrun El Centro Police on Thanksgiving morning. A juvenile was driving a 2023 Jeep Gladiator when officers stopped him for a vehicle code violation. As the officer approached the SUV, the driver suddenly sped away, resulting in a pursuit. The chase ended abruptly when the vehicle crashed at 3rd and Ross. The driver attempted to run but was apprehended after a brief foot pursuit. Officers learned the Jeep had been reported stolen in El Cajon. The juvenile driver was booked into Imperial County Juvenile Hall on multiple charges. And shortly after 7 p.m. Friday, KXO police and fire departments responded to a report of 2 pedestrians struck by a vehicle. The accident occurred at the intersection of 6th and Imperial Avenues. The pedestrians were crossing the street when they were hit by a northbound vehicle. A Mercy Air ambulance was called and helicopter was able to land in the intersection to evacuate the more seriously injured person. The other victim was taken to the hospital by ground transportation. The accident remains under investigation. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models. You never need an appointment, but you can schedule an appointment for Quick Lane or for mobile service. Just go online, lcentralmotors.net.
Let's talk about it, bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Page 2 of the local news brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma, family-owned, family-operated for over 77 years. By the way, active military, you receive a 10% discount.
Stolen gun recovered. A gun stolen in Phoenix was recovered in El Centro. Wednesday night, El Centro police stopped a Infiniti Q50 for a vehicle code violation. During the encounter, officers discovered the driver had an outstanding warrant. He was detained and placed under arrest. A search of the car resulted in officers finding a Glock pistol reported stolen in Phoenix, Arizona. Also located was a 30-round magazine and fentanyl pills. The driver was booked into Imperial County Jail on multiple charges. Council to reorganize. Brawley City Council will reorganize. The annual event will take place on Wednesday, December 3rd at Hidalgo Hall. The outgoing mayor, Gale will be recognized and new leadership will be appointed. J.J. Galvan is expected to be appointed mayor and Timothy Kelly mayor pro tempore. The meeting begins at 5:30 p.m. and is open to the public. Holiday season is upon us. Holiday-themed events are underway throughout the Imperial Valley. Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley will host Holiday Magic, a tree lighting ceremony featuring Santa, real snow, an elf village, and entertainment at Main Street and Plaza Park from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, December 5th. City of El Centro's Christmas tree lighting and street fair will also be Friday night at Fire Station number 3. There will be free photos with Santa, entertainment, food vendors, live music, and more. It'll start at 5 p.m. and run until 9 p.m. On Saturday, December 6th, the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce will present the 79th Annual Christmas Parade. Magical Christmas trees light the way. That's the theme. Parade Grand Marshal Carroll Buckley, very own Carroll Buckley, will start the parade at 10 a.m. The parade will begin on the 1200 block of Main Street, turn south on 8th Street, and conclude at Buckland Park. Pioneers Museum will host their 2025 holiday tour around the world on Saturday, December 6th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Galleries will serve bite-sized samples of their culture's holiday foods. So we get cultures from around the world get to try out their holiday foods. Adult tickets are $20, $10 for children, 12 and under. Good way to taste flavors from that you're all around the world that you're not used to. The City of Imperial's Parade of Lights will be on Friday, December 12th, starting at 6 p.m. Dennis Morita will be the Grand Marshal. City of Calexico's Christmas Parade will be on Saturday, December 13th. The theme is Christmas Joy Around the World. Parade will be through downtown Calexico starting at 10 a.m. That's on December 13th. And Christmas in a Small Town will take over downtown Imperial on Saturday, December 13th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Looks like Sunday, the 14th. It's the first ever Imperial County Giant Public Menorah lighting, and it will take place at Eager Park in Imperial at 4 p.m. There will be festive music, latkes, and donuts. It's free. Going to be lots of stuff happening this season. And, well, speaking of things happening this season, you can also count on scammers being out in force. Oh, yes, there's all kinds of scammers trying to get their holiday fill.
I got a grandpa call the other day.
Your grandpa called you?
No, a young man. Grandpa? Yeah, it was. We didn't get that far, but I'm in jail in Mexico, and you need to send me gift cards to get out.
Yeah, that's how they get you. I was here. Maybe he was saying he was your grandpa. That's where I'd be like, whoa. How are you doing this? You know, local law enforcement agencies are warning that phone scams spike during the holiday season. The Imperial County Sheriff's Office suggests that if you receive a phone call and the caller is requesting you verify personal or account information of any kind, hang up. Don't answer any questions. Don't press any buttons. This is more than likely a scam. If you think the call might be legitimate, you can verify by hanging up and calling back by using the organization's phone number available on their website. Remember, hang up. It's a scam. You can report scams to the Federal Trade Commission. Just be aware. Scammers are out and in force. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather up next.
Some folks think they won't need B&H refrigeration till next spring, sometime when the weather starts warming up and their refrigeration system won't work. But what about these cool, brisk winter mornings when you wake up and there's no heat in the house? Well, B&H refrigeration can help there, too, with a system checkup and repair or replace with a Janitrol Ream York system.
Call 928-782-3854 in Yuma.
The National Weather Service says overall dry and fairly quiet weather conditions are expected throughout the coming week. Temperatures will gradually drop to slightly below normal by late week before warming again into next week. A passing weak weather system today will bring breezy conditions across the lower Colorado River Valley, while a second system late Wednesday and Thursday may bring light precipitation chances to the valley. 74 the high yesterday, 47 the overnight low. It will be sunny today with a high near 73. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 45, west wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming calm. And tomorrow, sunny with a high near 71, light wind. 54 degrees, 67% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 7, air quality moderate in Brawley, good everywhere, except we have no reading the equipment down in Calexico. Local news, page 2 in the weather, brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma. You can call them or you can find them on the web, bnhref.com. Nothing less than the best from B&H.
The holiday rush starts here at your San Diego County Ford dealers. The Ford Black Friday Sell-a-thon is on. It's 4 days only of some of our best offers across the entire Ford lineup. From America's best-selling Ford F-Series trucks for 48 years, the legendary F-150 and Super Duty, the Bronco family of SUVs for those who don't wait for adventure to begin, all-electric standouts like the Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning, and Explorer and Escape, the perfect balance of comfort, capability, and everyday versatility. Get ready to power through whatever the season brings in a Ford. But don't wait. These Black Friday Sell-a-thon savings are here for 4 days only. The clock's ticking, the lots are moving, and these are the season's biggest savings on an incredible selection of Ford vehicles. Rush in before the sell-a-thon and the savings are over December 1st. Get to your San Diego County Ford dealers today. Claim based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year industry reported total.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. Sports Time brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. Central Spartans season came to an end on Saturday at Southwestern College. The Patriots from Christian High School defeated the Spartans 28-14. Great season for the Spartans all the way to the CIF championship game. Wait till next year. NFL football action. Well, lots of action yesterday, of course. Packers topped the Lions 31-24. Cowboys, they clipped the Chiefs 31-28. Way to go, Jerry. Bengals beat the Ravens 32-14. It was the Bears 24, the Eagles 15. 49ers bombed the Browns 28-6. Jaguars jumped on the Titans 25-3. Texans topped the Colts 20-16. Dolphins dumped the Saints 21-17. Jets over the Falcons 27-24. Buccaneers beat the Cardinals 20-17. Panthers upset the Rams 31-28. Seahawks blanked the Vikings 28-0. Bills beat the Steelers 28-7. Chargers rolled over the Raiders 31-14. And in overtime, the Broncos beat the Commanders 27-26.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together.
Elsewhere, NBA action. The Rockets ripped the Jazz 129-101. Celtics slipped by the Cavaliers 117-115. Knicks, they beat the Raptors 116-94. In overtime, Hawks hammered the 76ers 142-134. Thunder topped the Trailblazers 123-115. Timberwolves over the Spurs 125-112. Grizzlies, they beat the Kings 115-107. Lakers pounded the Pelicans 133-121. And LSU's courtship of Lane Kiffin has ended. He's leaving Ole Miss to take the job in Baton Rouge. He'll not coach the Rebels in the college football playoffs. He wanted to, but Ole Miss said, why? Okay. Monday Night Football coming up tonight. Giants and the Patriots on AM 1230 at 4. Sports Time brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the Valley's only postal box service that offers 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Hile, El Centro. Meta, YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchat know exactly how addictive their platforms can be to teens, and they continue to target teen users anyway. Those are allegations a group of school districts is making in a lawsuit against the social media giants. That, according to newly unsealed legal filing that quotes the company's own internal documents. An internal TikTok report noted that minors do not have executive mental function to control their screen time. That's one of the reasons for the suits. And revenues at China's giant military firms fell last year as corruption purges slowed arms contracts and procurement. The Chinese declines contrast with strong revenue growth globally for big arms and military service companies fueled by the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. This deepens uncertainty around the status of China's military modernization efforts and when new capabilities will materialize, according to experts. Right now, we see red. The Dow off 227 points at 47,490. The S&P 500 off 19 at 6830. And the NASDAQ down 75 points at 23,291. Gold up $1.30 an ounce. Oil up $1.05 a gallon.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 73, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 45, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 71 and light wind. And we have 54 degrees, 69% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 325 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Brawley. No reading from Calexico, the equipment down, and air quality good everywhere else in the valley. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. Travel troubles linger after the busy Thanksgiving rush. More than 200 flights have been canceled today, more than 2,000 delays. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Besides the weather, JetBlue has been forced to cancel about at least 25 flights today because of an ongoing safety issue with the Airbus A320 family of airplanes. They have more than a dozen aircraft grounded until they can make some safety updates. Yesterday, JetBlue had to cancel about 170 flights. All of this coming on some of the busiest travel days.
The official start of winter is 2 weeks away, but snow and cold are here now in the nation's midsection. Meteorologist Craig Allen.
Not just snow that's going to be affecting some of these areas, especially in the plains. The winter weather advisories are in effect for Oklahoma City, Tulsa, as well as over towards Hot Springs, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Jackson in Tennessee. And that's because of a treacherous combination of sleet and freezing rain that will be falling across portions of the central and the lower plains for today.
A federal appeals court said this morning the effort to keep President Trump's former lawyer, Alina Habba, in place as New Jersey's top federal prosecutor were illegal, and she's disqualified. Now to Stockton, California, where authorities are still trying to track down suspects in the mass shooting at a banquet hall over the weekend that left 3 children and 1 adult dead. Sheriff Patrick Withrow.
From what we've gathered so far, that there appears to be multiple shooters. I am confident in our team and with the work that we have done so far, that we will find these animals that did this and bring them to justice.
A New York court today hearing a defense challenge over early evidence that was gathered in the Luigi Mangione case. He's pleaded not guilty to the killing of the United Healthcare CEO. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
Mangione is not likely to prevail in these motions, especially with regard to the backpack. Given that an insurance executive was murdered on the streets of New York, the Pennsylvania police surely had probable cause to make a warrantless check of Mangione's backpack in search of a gun, which they in fact found.
Retailers say Black Friday was encouraging, and today hopes are high for Cyber Monday. Vivek Pandya is a retail analyst for Adobe.
You've seen online take more and more of the share of retail shopping, and we find that consumers do view the online space as having stronger and better deals.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 225 points, the S&P. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible portage on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Police are warning parents about a powerful toy that can cause injuries.
The toy guns are called gel blasters. Some come in black and look like real pistols or rifles. They fire water-filled gel pellets called Orbeez.
The Orbeez are actually being frozen, which makes them a lot harder and increases the injuries.
In Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, Police Lieutenant Ray Thompson says they've received dozens of complaints about gel blasters this month.
Kids were injured, generally causing welts.
In Kansas this month, the man was convicted of battery for using a real gun to wound a teen who had shot his daughter with a gel blaster. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
The last supermoon of the year will shine on Thursday nights. When a full moon is closer to Earth in its orbit, a supermoon happens, makes the moon look up to 14% bigger and 30% brighter. This supermoon is the last of 3 in a row this year. It can be glimpsed on a clear night sky without any special equipment. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230.